Hello everybody and welcome back to Rimhammer40k Adeptus Mechanicus. So, we have rolled our first Perils of the Warp today, after that slightly embarrassing squad wipe yesterday. Now, Chi here may look like your average Mechanicus pawn, minus the really cool eye patch. A bad pawn, at that. Really pretty bad. I just spawned a random Mechanicus pawn to apply this complication to, and I figured we'd go with whatever we got. We weren't going to stack the deck and try and get a good one. We, however, got a bad one. So, Chi here, you will notice, has the repulsive trait from Vanilla Faction's expanded fungoids, or I think that's Vanilla Races expanded. Either way, this complication was suggested by Jimothy Worldbuilding 3664. Thank you for the great idea. Your comment has been pinned on the video you left it on. In addition, I added some of my own idea. He's marked by Nurgle, meaning all of the mutations he gets from in the future, if he gets any, are going to be Nurgly in nature. He also gets a slight buff just from the Nurgle Blessing. This is kind of reflecting our slow descent into more heretical inclinations. It's, I know Orasir is hiding it pretty well with his nifty hat, but he is in fact a Dark Eldar. So, what are we doing today? Well, it's quite simple. We're building a wall. A very, very big wall to keep all of our enemies out, because there are about 3 crashed ship parts out here causing problems. Fire, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really don't care. Unless it's in the base proper, I really don't care. A mad turkey. This is why we need a wall. Okay. Yerk here is just making concrete. We'll deal with the turkey in a second. Where is it? It's over. Oh. Sorry, me. Let's get a sculpture in each of the bedrooms, yeah? I swear to God, man, if I get own zoned by a turkey, I'm gonna rage. Retro, shoot like you've fired a gun before. Thank you. The worst part about a single rabid animal... Let's see... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a -5 mood boost just for being around this guy. And he works in the central room. It's okay. We like you, Yerk. Even if your name gives me Animorphs flashbacks. Oh. Oh, we really shouldn't make this guy sleep outside. That's a little inhumane. What do we have to build out of, though? We need all the concrete we can spare right now. Here, I'll just, I'll give you a bed in the hospital. Because you look and smell like you've got some kind of awful medical condition. Now, maybe more or less against the spirit of the complication to do this. But we could, emphasis on could, we could just set his schedule to nighttime. He'll sleep during the day, and everyone else will be active, and then he'll get up at night and grind concrete. Actually, to offset this, let's just put a bunch of statues in the workroom where he is. Yerk, if you would be so kind. So yeah, he'll be in here most of the time. Now it is awful. Just a little dirt. Halisham. Keep cleaning, my guy. See, just a little bit of dirt and grime does so much damage. I see now why people tend to have a dedicated, like, clean and haul pond. So, what I'm also thinking of here, I so rarely use anything from security. However, nothing is stopping us from putting spike traps in here and just cheesing everyone who comes through. Because the way this works, they'll prioritize the open entrance. Doubly so because there's a river. We should probably actually build a second bridge, just so it's even easier for them to prioritize crossing. See, I do occasionally make smart decisions. Occasionally. Let this walled off little yard right here not be reflective of that. Let that not be the criteria upon which you judge my smart decisions or not. We don't have our dedicated plant cutter. Actually, I can put everyone into work overdrive. And we actually want you to clean and haul first and foremost, Eric. Constructing should be priority here. We absolutely need to get this done. I don't want to spend 8 episodes. Thank you, Eldar. Yes, I'm aware of the ancient mech. See, what is Yerk doing? Eating a meal. Playing horseshoes. Animal transport pod. Hey! The fuck are you? Dinner. Dinner is what you are. Okay, the eclipse is ending. Good, good, good. I don't know why I was concerned about that in the first place, but I mean, it's over. Oh, excellent. I love me some progress. Sure, you're doing this in the most disjointed way possible. Instead of just, like, starting at one place and working along, you know, going around, we've got... You've just got big sections you aren't doing. I don't know, I've never built a concrete wall before, what do I know? Maybe this is the right way to do it. I did work construction for quite a while, but not like, construction. I did painting, and I've helped with some plumbing here and there. I've done a lot of, just general labor, mostly some landscaping, occasional fence building. I've worn a few hats, most notably as a cashier. That was my longest job. I got that job the moment I was old enough to work, and I didn't quit until, like a year ago. It was almost 10 years. I started at like 15 and a half. I quit when I was almost 25. Oh my... Retro. Retro. And now we're... Retro and Halisham chatted about bayonets. Halisham made a comment about fat people to Retro. I don't know if Halisham's a particularly good guy. I don't know, maybe he was saying something nice. We really need to get this fecal sludge out of here. That's fine. There's an app for that. A burn pit. There we go. But way over at the corner. A summit crab. God damn it, right as we're about to build something. Would have been nice to have that nuke. Really wish we didn't waste it trying to blow up this stupid spaceship part. But look, I'm just going to tell you, man. I don't want to fuck with xenomorphs. You shouldn't either. Nobody in their right mind should. Ripley was right. Nuke it from orbit. What's he mad about? Want neural supercharge. Oh, and so it begins. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have that unlocked. The sleep accelerators are nice, though. So, Yerk is not too much of a burden just yet. He has a mood debuff. This is true. And this may or may not have been the intention of the one who recommended it. I am just following the suggestion to the letter. Come on, bring this... Yeah, there we go. No mercy. Build these walls. Keep everything out of our base. Okay, come on. We're actually doing pretty decent, all things considered. I feel a lot safer now, I will say that much. And that's done. I honestly thought this was going to take a really long time. But no. No, it's pretty solid. People are hauling now. Halasham's mining steel. Yerk is cleaning the base. Oh my god, I don't care how repulsive he is. He's amazing for that alone. Tynan, you don't have a gun. That's right, this is your gun. You dropped it to pick up the nuke. Sleep accelerators are just brilliant. Oh. That's right, cannibalism is getting good to them. I was intending for the ideology to just make cannibalism acceptable. You know, like, yeah, we're not gonna waste, a dead meat. That's better off as nutrient paste for the Skitari. However, this is the second one today. That's a fucking griffin. That's a dinner now. Mmm. This where they get buffalo wings from? Another frigate. Liara Livid just casually causing the mechanoid apocalypse. Oh, my friends, you are outside the wall. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, let's see how this works out. They're coming, and they're coming quick. It's okay, I hear it happens to lots of boys. With a Z. Whoa, easy guys, come on. These traps are well worth having. I will say that much. Not fucking bad. Alright, they're leaving. Everyone's behind the wall. Retro. This AR-15 is not as great as I would have liked. Okay, everyone else dead. It's a Jade Tribal Axe. Who are you? Rotsklompa. You know, none of these guys are very good. Like, it's no wonder They all just kind of show up and die. They're really not that great to begin with. Okay, this is going to hemorrhage steel, though. Can I make traps out of anything else? I can make them out of concrete. Why would I have ever made these out of steel? It's concrete, man. We sweat concrete. Don't ask how that works biologically. Oh, concrete. Where would I ever be without you? If God of the Dead is anything to go by, cutting stone, that's where. Why do they go into other people's rooms to shower? Is there like a hierarchy going on where like, oh no, Retro's room has the best shower? Nah, man, you gotta use his shower. Yours is ass, you gotta use his. Oh, the beauty of traps. These things are just... They just do the work. It's that easy. Hi, I'm Vince here for Spike Trap. They slap, they're down, you're done. You guys remember the phenomenon that was Slap Chop? Oh boy, do I remember. $1,100 fecal sludge. There's just a massive mound of poop just sitting there. Dear God, man. The gross crap that happens in this game. Okay. It's clear Craft World Eldar is not happening. I should stop trying to make it happen. Let me see. Neural computation. Oh. Neural re-engineering. What the hell? Oh, this is that Evolved Organs mod. Missing the high-tech research bench. Let's get that done then. We can expand this work area just a little bit. Actually, I do want to make a concrete wall. Or door. Yeah, and this will be enough space for a little bit of research. Hey, a party! Oh, this is going to have the opposite of the intended effect. Can we just not tell Mr. 3 over there? Because everyone's unhappy now that they interacted with him. That's a dirty cooking area. Clean the dirt. And the this. And the all of this. Just go in there and clean it all. Oh, we need a Mechanitor. Mech Tech is starting to look like it was a much better idea than I gave it credit for, so we're actually going to do that. Basic Mech Tech, it's 200 research. It's not that big of a deal. There we go. We've got Oraseer on most of the research. Once we get our other pawns back... Quests. Temporary workers. There we go. For 13 days. Excuse me? Error, introduction named joiner name full is calling from nearby. Joiner pronoun is hiding from threat. Joiner pronoun wants to flee. Joiner possessive, hiding spot. And join you at map definite joiner reason joiner relation info. If you accept joiner objective, joiner's enemies will set up a site nearby to harass you. Site all parts description. The threat will remain until you go destroy it. No thank you. Apologies, but I really feel like you just didn't give me much to go by there. The Dark Eldar are out destroying the frigates. We have done nothing to help. I might add. Okay, you can stop that. Just, we don't need many more sculptures for the time being. I would just really like it if you could get on some concrete making, my guy. I like that you're cleaning. I really appreciate that. You know I do, always. But I mean, still. Just a smidge of concrete, buddy. A little bit would be nice. You know, for a Nurgle cultist, he's rather polite. That is kind of true about most Nurgle cultists, though, right? They're the ones who are unnaturally joyful, just like way too happy all the time. I don't know, I want to say that, but there's so much stuff in 40k where you know you heard it somewhere, but it's probably not true, or like actually sourced. Because I don't know what book or codex says that. I know the demons are really nice. To each other, anyway. Hmm. What do we want here? There's so much shit. This is kind of overwhelming. Biofuel refining. That'd be a good one. Because we don't have a ton of chem fuel left. And this generator is the backbone of our existence. Colonists returned! Awesome! Awesome, that is actually very good. We need that right now. Who was even gone? Nexius and... Lotta. Oh, yeah, that's right. Lotta. I forgot about you. Hey, Lotta, you wanna... You wanna go smack a wild animal with a maintenance jack? I bet that'd make you happy, right? Go smack this thing. The hell was your... What kind of noise is that? To human victims. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Melee, artistic, and social. You're so good, though. Look, we can just... We'll find someone, okay? Don't worry. We'll find you someone to beat with a stick. There's biofuel refining. Awesome. Let's see. What else do we want to do here? There's a lot of stuff, and I don't really have a game plan. I think we should get a lot of the foundational stuff down. We don't need septic tanks. We can just keep polluting that river. That'll be fine. Glitternet. I have never used Glitternet. I would really like to get there, though. We can just make Yautja tech. We don't need Yautja to research that, I don't think. Carapace armors. Bookshelves, learning desk. Just make a regular learning desk, I suppose. Equipment, wallpapers. Interesting. Red leather armors. Simple industrial weaponry. Yeah, let's go with that. That might be interesting. What we got? We're back up to full strength. What's got you upset? Kill thirst is only -6. Ooh. Want neural supercharge. Okay, we did research that. No, we don't have the high-tech research bench. What? Oh. Okay. So, we'll get that down immediately. Get that research bench down right away. The hell is silver? That way we can get right on neural supercharging. Everyone a boost. And as much as I'd like to do this, that's got to be number 1. Oh, we do have a lot more research now. A brain in a jar. That's going to be important. We're going to need to get on researching that pretty soon. We can do advanced autopsy. It's 2,000 research. You know, it's like, that's a bit, man. 400 for basic UNSC weapons. Oh my. Yeah, it was a little more than 400. The gun research is just going to be mandatory, though. It's Liara Livid. We shouldn't have any shortage of people showing up for Lotta to get their kill thirst. Do we have a jumpsuit? That's my go-to. Just if my colonists need clothes, jumpsuit. We don't have cloth. Be kind of pressing to grow some cotton then, wouldn't it? Let's see, expand this zone. Rice and cotton. Let me see. Floors. Tilled soil. Here we are. Get building all of this stuff. Get planting all the cotton. Talking about artichokes, at least that's somewhat relevant. I mean, they're gardening. It's like, hey man, we should plant some artichokes next season. Meanwhile, whoever he's talking to is like, what the fuck is an artichoke? We are from space. Don't you know there are only 3 vegetables like rice, potatoes, and corn? And sometimes there are more, and sometimes there are not. It never fails. Every time I play RimWorld, I want to start a drug empire. That's gotta be my next series or something. Once we're fully done with all the Rimhammer stuff, I'm just gonna start a drug empire. In RimWorld. I don't really care about the L-Techs. We don't have a Psycaster. Nor do I think we're gonna get one for a very long time. Yeah, that's off the table for now. We can cultivate Psychers, however. Later on, that is a technology that will be available to us. And I can only imagine what, like, sort of fresh heresy that is. I don't think that's something you're allowed to, nor are you normally thought capable of doing. You know, if you went to the Inquisition and were like, hey, I made a Psyker, they're like, hey, I'm about to make a corpse. Ooh boy. Finish that research quick, Orasir. Don't let anyone see you. Don't let anyone see you in general. Because you are literally a Drukhari. I want to put the steel on hold so they make more concrete, but... Nexius has the plague. Well, I have got a hospital. Did you expect that, game? You were banking on me being unprepared. I was not, however. What did you... I said tend, not feed. That's Glitterworld medicine. She'll be fine. Ooh. Quill slide. Where is he, exactly? That's a long ways away, man, and you're a Kroot. Maybe not even a good one at that. Oh, great. No, we're the faction with the debuff. We're like the area of effectors. I don't care. Retro, please stop. For the love of God. So wait, you're fine with cannibalism. However, wearing your victims is just no. No way. No, too much. Where's your health? Plague Minor. Yep, yeah, she's beating this just fine. Plenty of bed rest, and she should get over it okay. Orasir's working on that neural supercharging. Halisham appears to be cooking meals or something, mining steel. How different are they really? Meals feed the people, steel feeds the machine. And the machine is quite hungry these days. Oh, this is agonizingly slow. Come on. We could just use steel. But I think that'd be too much, probably. For our current stockpile. Halisham is, however, mining steel at a quicker rate than anyone's making concrete. Yeah, no. No. No, I see there's still stone here. We'll throw a dumping stockpile here. And I just want to wipe these off the screen. Get all of these hauled. It's going to be haul urgently, so I want you guys to get all of these nice and close by for the concrete making. Because I don't know, maybe it has to do with the ingredient radius. I'm not familiar with all of the RimWorld mechanics. But I do know they prefer to do things that are closer by. Unless, of course, they're wandering off to the edge of the map to go haul some obscure item when there are other more pressing things that need to be done. I did want to cancel that, but that's okay. More concrete. You see, I could make a door. But that may yet compromise the kill box. I don't know how the priorities work. So, would they prioritize an opening that's way over here? Or a door that they have to break through, but it's closer? Somebody with more RimWorld knowledge than me, explain that in the comments. Orasir is almost done with neural supercharging. Oh, praise the Omnissiah. As if everything we're doing right now is, I don't know. We're kind of honoring the Omnissiah. Kind of. Okay, guys, that's... No, I'll take the wood. Keep the wood. We're gonna need it. I won't have mined it. Yep, mining wood. Yeah. I won't have cut it down, and then later I'll need it, and I'll be like, damn, I wish I had that wood right now. Get it before you need it. Stitch in time saves frantic woodcutting operations. There we go. That's getting more concrete produced. Much quicker, I might add. Destroy it as soon as possible. Well, what if I don't want to? This is the fourth one, guys. One is full of Drukhari. One is full of Tyranids. One is full of Xenomorphs. I don't even know what this is. It's bugs. It's just bugs. That's not that big of a deal. Now, Neural, we need components now. Now we need components. I can just throw these in here, though. Oh, boy. Okay, so how are we going to go about this? I can mine components. Let's do that for now. And in the meantime, we can get on some more pressing research. After this gets done, I can move this into a proper laboratory. We can get some power over there. Throw down some lights, all of these things that need steel. We do have components we can mine somewhere. Yeah, we do. You know, it may be more pressing just to take them off of this, because it's closer. They're going to do this first. That doesn't run out. We'll go over here. Mine up all these components, all of this steel. So we just need all of it. Would have been a little bit smarter to do this from the start. That's okay. My being in charge of people's lives philosophy has always been, you win some, you lose some. Lotta, do you have a bed? Nexius Lotta, okay. I don't want anything to do with that. To work, my little Rimworld pawns. Ah, here we go. We can't reinstall at. That's okay, we can put one down here, one down here, one down here. And maybe also one down here. I do want to realign these so they look a little nicer. Shit, I could do two. Just put all the fixins in the middle. Alright, Halisham is going to mine. That's good. Gunsmithing is done. What? Oh, is this gold? Yeah, we're gonna need that. That's good, actually. Again. This is definitely AVP. You know, game, what are you gonna do if I just never interact with them? What are you gonna do then? What if this just becomes a minefield? Just a very deadly place to go, but also one full of some really valuable ship loot. That'd be cool if there was stuff inside them, aside from just the basics. I'm gonna be doing a lot of mining here. I do mean a lot. Orasir is learning quickly. Quickly becoming one of our better intellectual colonists. I'm just gonna come back when we're done with the mining or something interesting happens. Whichever comes first. So, But, give you one wild guess what event just happened that we need to deal with. Guys, I want to play it straight with you. I've been here for like 5 days, just sitting here, waiting for mining to get done in silence. You know what? We're barely done. With like half of it. Not even half of it, like a quarter of it. We haven't even touched the steel barely. I'm realizing setting them to work probably be a good idea, but in my experience, it's not really that important. It does get extra productivity. With the current settings, the colony is basically self-sufficient. It'll sit there and maintain itself unless something happens. But yeah, the one event that happened that we need to deal with. Did you guess crashed ship part? Vanilla fungoids expanded, making its debut appearance. Let's get everyone over here. Just in position and ready. I really don't want to fight these guys in melee. Oh, this will probably satisfy the kill thirst. Okay, that's good. Nexius right here. Tynan will want you here when the time comes. We also can research Imperial subjects and Mechanicus technology now, so that's going to be good. I have a lot of basic stuff to get done, because after this, we're probably just going to go back to mining off camera. I am, however, going to ask Tynan to set this thing off. From a distance, mind you. Oh. If it ain't one thing, it's another. This I feel like we don't even need to deal with. Like, really deal with, you know? Yerk, what is your problem? Aside from having a really unfortunate name. Oh, this thing is going to be a problem. I wish I still had that nuke. Okay, are we... Yeah, we're done here. We're going to finish up here. Everyone get tended. I have discovered that colonists can, in fact, hit traps. Tynan was the one who hit one. Hey, we got some steel, some components, an advanced component, and 10 plasteel. That's probably more than a whole day of mining. You're tired. Oh my... Yeah, Tynan hit the trap earlier. Well, fortunately... How are you doing health-wise? Bruised? That'll be fine. It's killing time. Who are you? Good at plants. And good at construction and artistic. You might be worth capturing. If Lotta doesn't kill you, we may take some of you in. Wait, ask to unite. Your family? Alright, go on, Tynan. You earned it. One-upping me in my own series. This isn't a series about Retro the Tech Priest. It's a series about Tynan Sylvester with a Sandevistan. You're Deathless, Mind Coalesce, Gene Infector. Oh, Rot Blood, Super Immunity, Super Clotting, Total Anti-Rot Lungs, Fungal Flesh, Fungal Regeneration, Telepathy. You are surprisingly good. You're also very repulsive. So we're gonna kill your friend here. Oh no. Very strong melee indeed. Wait, what is Ancient Astro Suit? Astrid, why did you take that off? Whatever, go ahead. Tynan. That's my Tynan. This goddamn Sandevistan is paying for itself already. You are not infected, right? And Astrid, what are you good at again? Very good at plants. Unfortunately for you, it is winter. Oh my. We're gonna have to deal with this guy. He's just walking in here like he owns the place. Kill team? Oh, this is unforgivable. I can tolerate a lot of things. Taking my food is not one of them. Get out of there. Who's infected? Nobody is infected. That's good. We may not want to eat this guy. Something tells me that may be just a smidge of a bad idea. I was going to make an AA-12 here. So, what we're going to do, I want to shred these mechanoids. Why is it that in the GOC series we were swimming in cortical stacks, but now we just have none? Okay, who's hurt and how badly? Halisham, what is... I would be upset too. That is perfectly understandable, my guy. Go get your rest. There we go. Ah, Lotta is back up. Now... it should be time soon enough. Should be time soon enough to get back to planting and growing stuff. They'll probably enjoy... oh, Astrid. You don't really care, though, do you? Put you in the hospital for now. Oh, Lotta has been blessed by corn. Cornate hunger. This pawn's senses has mutated, giving them a thirst for killing other beings. If not satiated, the pawn will go into a berserk rage. Oh my. She already had that. Well, blood for the blood god, I suppose. Hey, we got basic UNSC weapons, though. That's not bad. You know what we don't have? Steel. We don't have, like, any steel. And it's just not mining fast enough. Yerk over here is actually turning out to be an okay miner. He's pretty slow, but he gains work experience pretty fast. So, once again, I'm gonna do some mining off camera. Be right back. Hey, so what do you know? Trade caravan arrived. Also, more infested ship chunks. I swear, these are the only events that are happening, and it's probably because our colony wealth is so low, we're not really getting many raids. However, we did get some decently good stuff. 8 Glurworld medicine, 17 components. That's about it, if I can be honest here. We can afford some cybernetics if we wanted a compression stomach. Well, we got some side trainers. I really don't think we need those, though. 53 gold. I want to get just enough for the multi-analyzer, and we'll probably only need one. We have, however, made some progress on the mining, and these components probably will be that little push we need to get the rest of these finished. Look, I'll meet you guys halfway. You can have 4 of these. You have 17 components. These both need 4. Well, 4 between the 2 of them. So that leave us with how many? Yeah, it's going to be 1 extra high-tech research bench we're getting out of this. These things just take time. They take a long time. We have a quarry? I feel like we... Oh my god, we have had a quarry this whole time. This could have made things so much easier. I mean, I guess I did research this. We did a bunch of research that was just, like, nothing that important. Stuff like sterile materials, advanced lights. This is probably from the gun research, though. Project Armory, Remunation. TMC weapons. These are all probably covered under the gunsmithing selection. So let's get a mini quarry. And instead of mining, we'll set you guys to quarrying. Seems a more fruitful endeavor. Yeah, we're probably only going to get 1 of these high-tech research benches built, but even just 1 of them is better than nothing. We also had a cargo pods apparel drop, so that's why Lotta looks like she joined the militia. We are also getting 2 more bedrooms done, because I'm not just going to neglect these guys again. Emphasis on again. I may do that in the future. I can't be asked to build bedrooms. I hate doing it, if I'm going to be honest here. I'm just not fond of it. It takes so much time and resources. I could just build a big room for you all to sleep in. I wouldn't care for it if it were me. Shit, I wouldn't want to be the one living in the quarry. Quarry on the brain, I suppose. No. Wouldn't want to be the one living in the giant barracks. That would irritate me so bad just because I'm so sensitive to noise. I would not, and I mean I would not, be able to sleep if anyone who inhabited the barracks with me snored. That shit would drive me up the wall. What are we on now? Long blades, psychite refining. We don't need go juice or penoxylene. Probably famous last words, but I don't care. There we go, and we're going to switch everybody over from mining to quarrying. You have a double passion in mining, so we want you, you, and you. This is closer, so we don't have to worry about unselecting any of the crap. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Astrid makes everyone vomit. Maybe you should do this alone, Astrid. This quarry is just like the misery pit. Can we desensitize people this way? Will they eventually just stop vomiting around her? And I also find it funny that this was exactly what the guy foretold, like, in character as a Chaos God. Was you'll have a new arrival with a repulsive trait and everyone around them will vomit. I did that myself, but it also happened on its own. You guys need to stop sacrificing toasters to Zinch. You're making shit happen. See those cargo pods apparel? We already got those. Oh boy, Xenomorph leather combat vest? Dude, what the fuck is this? Oh no. Oh no. I am become error. How much for a Molotov? Or an incendiary anything? Incendiary launcher. Don't really have enough for that, do we? We can make the incendiary grenades, though. Retro, be quick about it, yeah? We don't have the chem fuel. Okay, think Retro. Not chem. Flamethrower. 80 chem fuel. This requires no chem fuel. 6 components, though. Oh, I knew that would be worth it someday. We need 6 components. Look, we'll put this on hold. There are more pressing matters at hand right now. Come on now. Lotta is going nuts because she hasn't killed anything. Hey, but at least we can make Wake Up. Hey, Retro, what'd you do with that flamethrower? Oh, it's a masterwork flamethrower. Holy shit, and you know who we're gonna get to use it? Tynan, my man. You know what you've got to do. Start a really big fire. Burn it all back, Tynan. Burn it to the ground. I am so sick of all this weird extraterrestrial crap. If these are what Xenos are like, I'm never consorting with them again. Oh, fire. The great equalizer. I haven't met many things that can just stand up to being torched. How do you like me now? It'll rain, but this will push it back at least a little bit. You gotta admit, that's a lovely thing to see. The horrible mutant fungus just burning away. Oh. You're doing me proud, Tynan. Will the hard snow kill it? Small black spherical egg-like fungus sacs formed in the ground. When disturbed, these egg sacs would release a cloud of microscopic insect-like spores into the air. Oh, well, they can't grow because it's cold. They're not matured yet. We beat them back quite a bit. That's good news. Oh, man. Tynan, if I had any beer or drugs to give you, I would. But something tells me for you, a good deed is its own reward. And you get to burn the alien fungus, so that was probably pretty fun. How are your needs? Poor. Look, Lotta, I'm very sorry, but I can't really help you with that. How many of these are going to happen? Is there like an orbital zoo that's just kicking out all its wounded animals? 51-year-old recruiter named Joni is calling from nearby. He's begging you to join at Gamma 1. There's some kind of threat following Joni, but he is unwilling to say what it is or when it might follow. He's unwilling to tell you more about himself. Fine. Come on, Joni. The fuck are you? You're a Draconori. You aren't very good. You're okay in melee, you're okay in intellectual, and you're alright in social. You are carrying a pool cue. A poor pool cue that is almost broken. I can see now why you were fleeing for your life. That's okay. Come on in. Hey! That is actually good news. Imperial machining table. Here we are. So I do want this to remain the research room. I don't want... Oh, somebody insulted you, Astrid. Imagine that. Actually, it's probably better you get out of there. Just go have a food binge. We got plenty of food. Just gonna let these guys get some stuff done in the mines without vomiting. How are we doing here? Okay. I gotta know, what is your heat tolerance? Oh, very good. Very good, apparently. Damn. Oh. Oh my, I think I know now why you were in such a bad mood. Well, it's fine. We don't have Winston Waves this time. Jesus Christ, man. On the bright side, 14 in intellectual. Where do you work out? At the library. I didn't intend for him to be at the chess table at that time, but that was fitting. Okay. What are we gonna... Winter has begun. So much for all those plants I was growing. And all those... We can do hydroponics. We can. Emphasis on can. Let's see. Taband Datalomius, Archmagos of Ribo, such and such, is requesting a favor. His friend, 25-year-old forester Theravian, recently murdered a human child favored by an architect. Taband is asking you for asking you to... No. No, you lost me at murdered a human child. Implying we didn't accidentally do that in our GOC series. Next, we're going to get Mechanicum initiating. And I think that'll be a decent place to end off the episode. Made some okay progress. And I don't mean that in the Winston Waves way. Where we just kind of did something. A little bit of something. And I was like, wow, progress. Like we made... I was going to say made one advanced research table. But I realized like one of the crowning achievements of this episode was we did 2 of them. Let's see, a reconditioner. A skill trainer for mining. Send your waste packs, good sir. For I don't care. And these will stay nice and frozen until they don't get frozen, and... Guys, it happened! Cross that off your Retropunk RimWorld bingo cards. I wanted to leave this mostly intact because someone commented about it and I thought it was funny. However, I did need to get in there. Alright, Halisham, the time has come. Go get mining, buddy. You are now only slightly better. Did he flirt with either of them? With either of these two, the repulsive people. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. It's an eclipse. I thought it was an aurora. Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. That's understandable, sir. If you're running from those, I won't call you a pussy. Okay. Orasir, where's your weapon? Didn't you have one at some point? I believe you did. So I'm going to ask you to take that. Quickly, if you don't mind. These guys are hungry. Oh, nice of you to join us, Joni. Oh, we're right about to cook something. Joni, what is your damage? Here, what I'm going to ask you to do, bud... You're not injured. Here's a bed to sleep in. Holy... Tynan! Oh my god. Dude. You gotta be careful about that, man. Okay, Tynan, we're going to turn off fire at will here. Jesus Christ, my guy. You gotta be a little bit careful. Orasir, don't try it. Well, actually, that might be a good idea. I have heard, though, like, if you're on fire, you shouldn't jump into water. Because the contrast from the heat and the cold will, like, blanch your joints, and you'll die. Or at least get frozen. Like, metaphorically speaking, not literally. Orasir, are you gonna burn to death? I would rather you didn't. There we go, my guy, come on. See, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. We handled the threat. We got it done and dealt with. Only Orasir got hurt. I think that is actually a good place to end off the episode. So, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. I want to give some big thanks again to Jimothy Worldbuilding 3664. I think I remember that properly, for suggesting the repulsive pawn draw peril of the warp. I think is what I'm going to call those. And as always, wherever you go and whatever you do, I hope you have a great day. I have been Retropunk, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.